Alright, my son just fixed the camera so that I don't look like I'm in Cave of Wonders, as you will see in my thrift haul video. I looked like I was in Cave of Wonders, and today I'm not. I'm doing a menu plan. So we have a family of 12, so there's man and woman, husband and wife, and there's 10 children. So our children are 16, 15, 14, 12, 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, and 2. And we all are meat eaters and eaters of lots of food. So one way that we simplify things is once a month I do a menu plan. I know. And as like a creative person, I want to rebel and I want to be like, it doesn't matter what we eat, we can just make sure we have a protein and a vegetable and maybe like a rice and then ta-da. So we don't really have any major dietary requirements except that myself and one of my children are gluten-free. So our options are put things on the menu that are gluten-free, or for us to just make something as a replacement or make our own food. What you will hear in the background will just be life, because all of my children are at home with me, because they're always at home with me. So anyhow, after we got all that out of the way, I will be doing a plan for this month, which is April. I bought my monthly planner thing from Big W, and it happens to be Winnie the Pooh, but I'm not like a massive Winnie the Pooh fan. It's just what they had. So, and all I need is my bit of paper, my brain, my phone, a pencil, and an eraser. I don't need any special amazing contraption-y things. And then I'll turn you around, I'll show you what I'm doing, and then we'll do the next bit after that. Does that sound like a plan? I think that sounds like a plan. So let's menu plan together. "30 days has September, April, June, and November." Is that how it goes? No, not November. In September? Oh my goodness. I'm going back to school, Ethan. Alright. Can you see that? I have written down the month of April, the days, and this is where I just start filling in my menu plan. Honestly, every time I go to write a menu plan, a part of me feels stressed about it, and I don't know why. I think it's because my mind naturally thinks maybe I should Google recipes, or maybe I should, and then I go no. Should, could, and would are not helpful to me actually doing the menu plan. So we eat a lot of the same meals, and I just kind of fill in the gaps, and I have to end up with 30 main meals. We have our main meal at lunchtime, and we make sure that that's a big meal. We have a small dinner, kind of like a supper. So large breakfast, large lunch, small dinner. Breakfast is kind of like look after yourself, and we have a lot of the same things. So this focus is on thinking of main meals. Ashley, what's like a really easy meal to have on a Sunday? Just roast chicken. Or we could do do like carbonara, that's super easy.
Yeah, or wraps. Wraps are pretty easy.
Well, we put tacos on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
Or could we end up with like leftovers on a Sunday?
Yeah, probably. Do like leftovers every Sunday.
Have you boys packed for camp?
No, not yet.
Can you get the menu plan from last month off the fridge for me, please?
Mommy, look, glasses.
Thank you. I should have thought of this earlier. This is the last month's menu. There you go. Ta-da. Okay, menu plan is done. What is my biggest advice to you? Use a pencil. Don't judge yourself if you ditch the plan, but try to stick to the plan and make it kind of doable. So, because it's only been a couple of months that I've started getting back into menu planning, I am repeating meals, and I'm putting meals in that I know my family likes. I'm not trying to be fancy. I'm factoring in budget and availability of food, ease of preparing, things like how much time it takes to cook, how messy the kitchen will be, factoring in all these things. And we have a little tiny kitchen as well. And I have actually taught my 4 older children how to independently cook. So the chef for the month of April is my oldest child, and he is a very good chef, but he's going away on a few camps. So that means that another child and myself will be filling the gap there. But all these things are things that are achievable. We make all our food ourselves. Like, we don't buy like pizza bases. We make our own pizza dough, and we use just real food ingredients, meat and pasta and rice and stuff like that. And yeah, like I said, like, budget is a consideration. I don't like making meals that I know cost $65 million because we have a lot of people to feed. So on Tuesdays, I've written tacos down, but in our house we know that means if some people want to use corn chips, they can. If some people just want to have the meat, they can. If we use beef or chicken, that might change as well, but it is like Taco Tuesday. Fridays, except for today, is pizza. Make our own pizzas. And we decided for Sundays, for the month of April, we're writing down leftovers. So I did a video, which I can link above, that I was just grabbing whatever out of the freezer, and I think it was Rachel commented on that video on things that they do, and it's really makes me feel so good when other people are out there that are kind of fighting the good Sunday fight with me. Because, you know, you kind of get a bit by Sunday and you just want to chill out and have a rest day. You got to sort of make some decisions that help you to succeed. So leftovers, we very rarely have food waste, so that will help us not have any. Things like baked potatoes, chow mein. We're gonna make shepherd's pie. So I don't know if I'll have the energy and fortitude to actually film me making shepherd's pie, but I'm gonna make it, and it's gonna be a proper shepherd's pie. So it's not just gonna be like meat, veg, and grey fox. It's actually gonna be the proper beef stock, tomato paste experience. And yeah, that's really all I've got to say. I hope that if you've searched for like a menu planning video, that in some way I've inspired or helped you to realize that if you sit down and you write down 30 things and you ask for your family's involvement and not criticism, then you too can be organized and prepared. And this goes on the side of the fridge. And we just check it accordingly. The other thing I have done, I did this last month, and I'll show you, I did it on my phone, is I plugged in on the calendar part of my phone, for as an example. So, Beth, can you be quieter? Just for a minute. I'm nearly done. Okay? I plugged in on the calendar part of my phone each day what we're having. So that one was fried rice with prawns, eggs, lots of veg in it. So this has actually helped me when I've been at the shops because I use the Out of Milk app for my shopping list that I can go back and check and be like, oh, okay, that's what we're having tomorrow. Because, you know, sometimes your brain can half expire when you're at the shops. And I know for me, like when I'm shopping, I'm listening to podcasts, and lately it's been Joe Rogan with Mr. Beast. So, you know, you've got to just try to make it enjoyable and not super challenging and difficult. And yeah, I don't know. If you want to see any other videos on how we organize the cupboards or teaching kids how to cook and other things to do with large family life, you can ask me in the comments below and I can answer you in the comments below and become much more diligent with answering the comments below. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm sorry if I'm not like replying, but yeah, no excuses. I don't know, but I'll be better. I'm uploading 3 times a week at the moment, and I'm nice and organized. I will see you in the next video. What it will be about will be a mystery, and this video I might actually see how quickly I can edit it and get it up, and it might even be a bonus video for you because I have a few videos already in line and ready to go. I will go. I will see you in the next video, and happy menu planning, happy no stress. Just let it go. Just don't stress. And I'm now officially, I promise, I'm gonna stop talking.